Hey everybody, welcome back to Northern Lion Plays the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. We're due for another run today. I'm not going to do greed mode on this run, but I'll probably do it on the next run to test it out. I wanted to take a look at some of the stuff that was going here. Oh, unlocked by beating greed mode with the Azazel. Interesting. There's new stuff on all of the posted notes. Why does it say that I have not beaten the negative with Cain or Judas? Or, okay, maybe it's different now. Well, I say we do an Isaac run and basically just get a feel for what the heck is going on in Afterbirth. You know? I feel like it's in our best interest to check it out and try to see all the new stuff that's available. So here's our seed for today, WRDX 9AFT. I feel like I've seen this seed before. I don't know if that's confirmed, but we'll find out. We're just gonna do some exploration here. We're gonna start with the normal fight against Pride. I hope you guys like the daily challenge from earlier today. I don't know if that's gonna be the norm for us or if that's gonna be, you know, a special thing, but I'd like to do a series of the daily challenges, but there's also greed mode stuff, so I gotta figure out how we're gonna do that. Just give me a moment here. I think I can make the frame rate a little bit better. Probably just by signing out of Skype, and then it should be fine. I just want to make sure that it's not making, you know, the frame rate just completely tank. How many times do you have to say you want to quit Skype? Are you okay? We're quitting Skype. Are you sure you want to quit Skype? All right, we quit Skype, but we really didn't quit Skype. Like, you still got to go to your taskbar and click quit. We got kind of lucky there to not get hit, I think. We got nothing really of value in our curse room, but that's okay. All right, another L-shaped room here. I saw some interesting rooms on the last run. I wasn't really paying close enough attention. Don't try to trick me. We can crank up the gamma a little bit more, Tyrone. I saw some cool rooms on the last run. I didn't really point them out that much because I was, like, steadfastly focused on going as fast as is humanly possible to accomplish a pretty good daily score, which I'm pleased with, you know. The game just came out. I'm not going to be in 5th place forever, but I was pretty pleased with the way that run went, just from a synergy standpoint. Like, the fact that we got that, oh, don't give me Book of Revelations this early. The fact that we got that treasure box combined with so many familiars was really fun. And I hope that if they didn't plan for that seed, I hope they're happy with it, because it was a really good one. I just wish I could have gone a little later into the game with it. But maybe dailies are going to end on Mom's heart, or just, sorry, just on Mom regularly? I don't know. Okay, some more consumables. Like a nice, much more fluid animation on the consumables as they come out as well. Not sure what causes that, but either way, I'm happy about it. Let's stop taking as much dumb damage as I am here. We got a key, and we'll take this key into our boss fight, but really we're just waiting on that first deal with the devil. I'm trying to do, like, a mental catalog of what we saw new on the last run. We saw the stud finder. Here's my theory on the stud finder. I like to talk about the theories on new items, because when they inevitably end up being wrong, it's like a really humorous moment 6 months later. The stud finder, to me, seems like it's more likely to find crawl spaces. Like, maybe it gives you a visual indicator of when there might be a crawl space beneath you if you bomb it, or it just gives you, like, an extra flat percentage chance to find a crawl space if you blow up a rock. Maybe. I'm just throwing it out there. That seems likely to me. Then we saw, like, we know that Incubus gives you that follower that shoots, like, really, really quickly, or maybe it just has your own tier effects, which was really, really quick for us because we were doing, or we had soy milk on the last run, and that has some cool synergies with that item that can double your tiers as well, or double your familiars, I should say. And we saw another item that, from my perspective, just gave us a bunch of spirit hearts. It was kind of like a ceremonial robe, but I don't know if it actually did any more damage for us. My favorite, like, minor quirk to the game so far is how deals with the devil change their currency once you're out of one. Like, if you spend all your red hearts, the deal automatically flips to being about spirit hearts. It changes the strategy a little bit in ways that I'm not necessarily comfortable prognosticating just yet. Because normally what you would do is you would go in there and, you know, run out of HP. I guess now you could maybe be a little bit more aggressive with your deal taking. That's the way it seems to me right off the bat, is that you could probably be a little bit more aggressive. Oh, it's the so-called cornflies. Okay. These guys, like, hunt you down in a swarm. You know what? Cobalt calls them cornflies, so I'll respect the cornfly name. I really don't want to use my orbital here, but to me, they're kind of like, they're bees, right? They make a buzzing sound, they're yellow. These are straight up bees, man. Okay, apparently, you gotta kill the buttholes as well in order to make your life easier on the bees. Little Horn. So this is like an enemy. It seems like in the, whoa! That was an interesting attack. An enemy in, like, the Dark One adversary vein. This is probably one of the most inventive bosses I've seen in Rebirth. This is a really cool one. It also seems super annoying. Well, knowing you can shoot the tier actually makes it a lot easier. But it seems super annoying, but also really, really novel. This is a cool boss fight. I'm for this one already. Mind you, I also thought Dingle was like the hardest boss you could possibly have until I fought it like 10 times. So, you know, maybe like a little bit of early game hype can blind you a little bit, but this attack seems really neat. Okay, we finally killed it. We'll kill the tier. We got a new item. PJs, you feel cozy. I think that gave us a bunch of spirit hearts. And then, multi-dimensional baby. Dude, I have no idea. And, okay, we'll take Guppy's paw. And I don't think we'll use it. I think we'll just put it down. Reroll it. Pentagram. Hey, there's something I know what to do. Pentagram. All right. Let's. Oh, what? If we're standing on top of the baby, we get extra tears? Is that how that works? I'm going to be honest with you. On the top of my head, that seems goddamn terrible. But if that's actually the way it works, that's interesting. I don't know what happens. Maybe if an enemy walks over... Oh, okay, I see. If your tears pass through the baby, you get a double tear effect. Yeah, okay, that's interesting. I don't know if I get to control where multi-dimensional baby stands. I'm assuming I have some impact on that. What is this? Blasting cap. Pop, pop. What in the world is this? It's a reroll pedestal. That's weird. I just want to see what happened if I did that. I took the halo. Truth be told... Okay, you can't blow it up. Truth be told, Nod Leaf is still really cool, but the halo is also really good, so... I chose to roll with that. Oh man, this multi-dimensional baby thing is really actually very cool. I'll go back to that key. Now that I can actually see what it does, this is cool as heck, man. I don't know if it actually has a ton of usefulness, but it's really interesting at least. Power pill. So that gives us like invincibility. I saw that on Tyrone's stream last night actually. It's basically like a game kit for a room. I think it's a reference to, like, Pac-Man. Okay. Well, so far, I've got to say I'm very impressed with the way Rebirth has looked. Or not Rebirth, sorry, with the way Afterbirth has looked. Lots of cool items, and items that have actually, like... Some of them you're like, okay, more spirit hearts, and maybe some unseen effect, but some of them that have really, like, changed the way you can play the game. That Lilith run was really cool, but man, in addition, this multi-dimensional baby... Again, I don't know if it seems good or just weird, but I like it. The problem is, it's very difficult to get the baby into a spot where you can also, like, use it appropriately. But either way, it seems cool nonetheless. Oh man, another nickel, nice. Like, it doesn't really swing around us or anything. Maybe it mirrors our movements, but like a second later. So if we just go stand in a room for a little while, it might be beneficial. We could hermit out of here, which might be good. Ooh, a spirit heart. And a tower card. Alright, let's hermit out. And there is a new color of pill. That doesn't necessarily mean a new effect, though. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna... we should try to buy a BFF to see how it works with multi-dimensional baby. Like, let's just stand here for a second. Yeah, okay, so it appears to basically mirror our movements, but like a second later. So if we want to attack something down here, we can put multi-dimensional baby like this, and it should help us. That is gonna be a total mindfuck. That is 10 times harder to manage mentally than Ludovico technique or something like that. Oh man, but if you had like if you were doing a co-op run, and you could have one of you kind of like worry about controlling where the baby goes, and the other one just try to shoot for it, that would be cool. That is a really interesting item mechanic. Is it good or bad? Well, you know what? We can worry about good or bad in the coming weeks. For right now, I just want to worry about, is it awesome? And the answer right now is yes, it's awesome. In terms of its strangeness, for sure. Alright, there we go. Get some 2020 shots in there. I'm assuming it doesn't just give you 2020, by the way. I'm assuming it's like 2020 plus like a nifty little damage bonus on top of it, because just 2020 wouldn't be that good for like the ridiculous hoops you have to jump through, but if it gives you like a damage bonus on top of it, that's pretty sweet. Alright, Fallen is basically dead. One more hit should do it. No deal with the devil, but I will take contract from below because it is a deal with the devil item. You get 15 cents for picking up a penny. What a lovely day. Okay. There's our item room. Do we need to go to our shop? Well, we've already been to our shop. It would be nice to buy BFF. If we could swing it. What's in our item room? Thunder Thighs. I'm gonna re-roll it. Oh my god, I re-rolled it into Butterbean. That's terrible. I re-rolled Thunder Thighs because I was already feeling sort of slow, but now we have to take this, basically. And, we'll re-roll Butterbean again into Mom's Wig, which is a little bit better. I just want to maybe do one more room while we're here. I know I don't have to justify due diligence. If anything, I've got to justify the opposite, but I want to see if maybe we can get some new stuff. The spiders will be helpful for sure. We're still like a minute ahead of boss rush, so I'm not concerned about that. We do have our donation machine. Maybe we can get a little bit of money out of it. Maybe we can get enough to buy BFF. If not, we'll probably buy... That was just the worst damage. We need 5 cents to buy BFF. It's possible. And we got it. Wow. If we had not gotten that, I would have bought just the card, but... I don't know if the shots become bigger, but even if just the baby, the multi-dimensional baby becomes bigger, that's good for us. And we'll head down to the next floor, feeling relatively strong about where we are here. And the cube of meat got a lot better as well, but yeah. Expect me, by the way, to hurt myself on bombs probably a lot to start with here. I'm in the habit of hitting bombs, like kicking bombs to choose where I want them to go. It's a bad habit, and I think the fact that bombs explode faster now was kind of maybe... Okay, maybe I'm getting a little bit of a big head, but it feels like it was kind of designed to be like, hey, fuck Northern Lion. I don't like that bomb kicking strategy. Now you actually have to be afraid of them because they go off right away. And these enemies are a little annoying. Silkworms that explode in bullshit bullets upon death. I feel like there's got to be like a standard pattern for multi-dimensional baby that I just haven't figured out yet. And if you walk properly, you will like always get you'll often get the extra damage. Oh, that was a clutch dodge. I'm trying to like make sure I leave the baby in a safe place that I know I'll be able to hit as often as possible, even if it compromises my dodging a little bit. But right now I think I'm just playing kind of poorly on these fights. But it's okay, we should have a deal with the devil coming up next. And if we do get a deal with the devil, I'll try to have a reroll available for it. We might be able to become Guppy, and that pretty much gives you an easy out for any mistakes that you've been making. Double red chest, 4 bombs, a little disappointing. Right now, this one's a little less over the top than the ridiculousness that we had on the daily, but that's okay. There's another daily tomorrow. I hope that you play the daily. And above all else, I mean, not above all else, but I hate to say it, but I hope that you will play the daily before or as watching me play through it. Like, to see it yourself in advance. I know you can't stop it. That's the thing. There's going to be people who will choose to do it. But I would rather you did. I'd rather you do the daily for yourself, not because I'm worried about my scores, but just because I think that's more fun, to actually be competing instead of just, like, you know, having the answers for the test before it starts. You're not actually being graded on it. Like, your rebirth or afterbirth daily scores are not going to be what gets you into college or not. But, you know, I have no control over that, but I hope you'll stick to the honor system there. That is a lot of money. But I know, like, the thing is, we'll re-roll this, I think. Oh, I have to see the new synergies with Mom's Knife. The thing is, people are like, well, you shouldn't put up the dailies on the first day, because then people will cheat with them. You should wait until after the daily's already over. And I'm like, that's true, but there's also, like, 100,000 people streaming this right now, and, like, let me put it this way: if you wanna get spoilers on the daily challenge, there will be no shortage of opportunities to do so. You know, this is how it works in Spelunky. It's how it works in Nuclear Throne. You know, just use the honor system, or don't. But you know, there's no like anti-theft protection available. What is this? Pay to play. Money talks. I have no idea. We should try to buy this to see if it's a teleport card, though. The tower. It's not a teleport card. If you're mad at me for picking up Mom's Knife, that's not an inappropriate reaction. We have money in our eyes right now. Maybe like our luck stat. It's like money equals power, but it correlates with something else. Maybe our money correlates with luck or something like that. Money correlates with health? I don't know. We'll see. Fight our boss first. We do have a reroll already. Maybe when we pick up money, we get our spacebar item charged up. That's starting to seem like it could be likely. Yes, we will take Judas's Shadow. After taking Judas's Shadow, we will kill ourselves on the fire. And we're doing this, even though it seems ridiculous, because this allows us to get HP from the item that we got here, and also we will be able to get this HP down here and have much more damage. Also, our character is looking a little interesting right now. Our character's been through some shit. Magic Mush. No Magic Mush. Pretty fly. Still pretty good. Let's just... Well, no, that's not fair. Let's go to, this boss trap room. We're a little slow for boss rush now, actually, but we have the damage necessary to come over the top in the future for sure. But if you're mad at me for taking Mom's Knife, there are new Mom's Knife synergies. I took the item because I loved it, but also, the Mom's Knife synergies could be over the top. I'm hoping we get like some rubber cement or something like that. Just see what's up. Alright. Bombs explode a little bit faster now. We got 25 cents, but effectively we have 50 cents because we can use our 2 of Diamonds card to double it. This is a very, very good run. Like, if I was playing this in Rebirth right now, I'd be like, this run is unlosable. But because it's Afterbirth, I have no idea, and I like that. I like that I'm kind of thrown off a little bit. I wonder what happens if our knife goes through the multi-dimensional baby. We gotta try that. No red chest, so I won't do that yet. If this doesn't work, I'll admittedly be a little disappointed. Ah, it doesn't work! We've already found a synergy that doesn't affect multi-dimensional baby and Mom's Knife. Or it doesn't affect Mom's Knife, I guess, specifically. Tyrone! I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. I'm not even really that disappointed, but I wonder if that's our secret room. I would love to have it actually work. It might work invisibly, but, you know, half the fun is seeing the wacky shit that shows up on the screen. Okay, 2 red hearts. I am an idiot. Okay. I think we're still, like, not going to die, but we might have 1.5. Or 2. 1 and a spirit heart, I should say. So got an item room that looks weird. Oh, item room makes all special doors cost money instead? That's weird. Sorry, not item room, but pay to play maybe causes that. We also just got to 96 cents due to some doubling, and then two of hearts cards. Don't fudge this one up. What is this? Rainbow worm. So I'm assuming this gives us a random worm effect every time we shoot. So it could be hookworm, could be ringworm. I don't know if those even work with Mom's Knife usually, because we're in a new era. But we'll take it anyway because it's a new trinket. We want to check it off the list. I would like that battery. I don't really want to go through the trouble of trying to swing it though. There is a tinted rock. Okay, small rock would be awesome. Spirit hearts would be awesome. Golden chest with Tammy's head. So, this is a weird one, because Tammy's head kind of sucks with Mom's Knife. But I guess we owe it to ourselves to give it like a try for a room. Just see how it works. Maybe it's been changed. I missed everything with it. So, it's kind of hard to tell. Let's try again. This is probably not going to be a good indication either, but man, that Eternal Heart was very clutch. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay, well, we got to try it again. I mean, it does damage, but the synergy still doesn't seem good enough. I think we got to go back to the D6. Let's try to get ourselves a teleport card here. Death is not a teleport card. And again, a little slow for boss rush. Not like prohibitively slow, but a little slow. And how long are we away from a reroll? Not too far. Again, it's possible that money actually recharges our spacebar item with this pay-to-play item. I don't know if that's the case. No, we just picked up some and it didn't do anything, so ignore me. But, hopefully we can figure out what it does and what it does properly for us as well. We're gonna stick with Rainbow Baby just because it's interesting. And we'll just keep moving our way in here. Range is a little low. Maybe we have like, no, I'm just trying to think of what worm causes low range. And I'm like, I don't think there is one. Now, this is important. We could have a deal with the devil here. So we have 1 red heart, 1 black heart, 1 eternal heart. We didn't get a deal with the devil, so I'll just take Little Gish and head down to the next floor. Next floor we'll have 2 red hearts. Hopefully no curses that prevent us from seeing what we got. Yeah. Okay, that's good. We're in the dank depths. New areas. New rooms. New area codes. It's a new era. These are... Okay, so these enemies we're seeing without Curse of Darkness for the first time. They're tricky, man. Enemies that, look like other enemies, but do other things. Okay, the other dude was dead. I was really hoping for another Guppy item. I mean, I know we became Guppy on the... What is this? We gotta hit both of these buttons to get out. This one looks a lot easier if we could just actually trigger it, but my god. That was extremely annoying. I like that room. That's devilish. I know we got Guppy on our last run, but at the same time, we also, like, only had it for 0 enemies. Like, we became Guppy, teleported out of boss rush, and, like, that was the end of the run, so hope you enjoyed it. I'd like to get a genuine Guppy here. She's an 8, she's a 9, she's a 10, I know. She's got ruby red lips, blonde hair, blue eyes, and now I'm about to kiss my heart goodbye. You know, we all remember that song from the mid-90s. If you were alive back then. It wasn't that long ago, you probably were. Look, our score is looking okay, I can't deny that, but I'm a little nervous. What are these Assassin's Creed doctors? Oh, they explode. Okay, much like Assassin's Creed did after the release of the original game in 2007. Devil card. That's extra damage. Can't get into that room. I'd like to for red chests, but I also, you know, I'm cognizant of the fact that we need to kind of hustle it here if we're gonna get to boss rush. Oh, you know what? Little Gimpy's, sorry, little Gertie's tears are getting funneled through Mysterious Baby. How interesting. I do not want the poop. Not Mysterious Baby, multidimensional baby. Why am I not picking up the poop? It is an active item, which means we'd have to replace our dice with it, which I don't want to do. Why didn't I pick up Revenge Fly? Because I wanted to see a new item. Sue me. Joker card. That is a teleport card. We're just gonna go. And if we go fast enough... Oh, we'd have to go pretty fucking fast. Not the... Pardon my French, but we have to go pretty fast to have a chance to steal something from boss rush here. I would bank on this not working. But either way, we do want the... We do want the Joker card, just to give us an extra deal with the devil. That is a great sound right there. Yeah, we're gonna be just a little bit too slow for boss rush, I think. Unless we can kill Mom in, like, literally 3 seconds, which may be possible with this damage we got. Oh, 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 we made it! And it was, like, so not worth it. But we'll take Loki's horns, and then we'll teleport into the boss fight. And then we'll take our Guppy item. And then we'll take our dice back. We'll take the mark. And then we'll re-roll Guppy's head. It did not turn into another Guppy item. So we're in a pretty dangerous place from an HP standpoint. We actually didn't miss out on anything there except another re-roll on our, item room item. So I don't feel too bad about that. What is this? Scarred Womb. That is, you know, 2 words you don't necessarily want to see together on a regular basis. It's okay. Are these invisible jumpers? They change color. What happens when they change color? I don't know. Now, Loki's Horns Mom's Knife is not a bad synergy. It's just not reliable, really. Probably just gonna wait it out. There we go. And what are we looking for? Like, as many Spirit Hearts as is possible. In theory, this should be a winnable run. Just taking a quick look for Tinted Rocks, maybe. In theory, this should be like a very winnable run. But, that's with the knowledge of what every enemy does, what their patterns are, etc., etc. We don't have that luxury right now. They grow bigger as time goes on. Yeah, we gotta worry about that, I guess. This would be awesome if you gave me an actual HP upgrade. Those tiny rooms are gonna be the death of you, I think. If you have, like, low speed and or low damage... Hey, we actually got a little wiggle there. If you have low speed and or low damage, I think some of those rooms are just gonna fuck you. Range down. Not that big of a deal, honestly. If you're wondering why I'm not going to that curse room, the reason is that I don't want to lose 2/3 of our HP without, like, a guarantee that we're gonna get something. Now that we have an extra Spirit Heart, I could possibly swing it, but I'm not fully sure yet. I really like my head is spinning right now with, like, possibilities here. What if we had multidimensional baby, incubus, and then the treasure box that we started with as Lilith? That sounds like it would be awesome. What do you think this chest costs to open? A spirit heart? It opened into nothing. I don't understand. I mean, I know there was a lock on the front of it, but there's a lock on the front of the unlocked chest anyway, so I don't know. Let's see what we got here. Okay, so it's brownie. Again. Watch out. Watch out for the corn. Oh, man, we are doing so much damage. This run is actually overpowered. Which I'm happy to see, because our HP is pretty terrible. But I want more Mom's Knife synergies. We do want Cat of Nine Tails. Man, I would really prefer to not go to that curse room. But I also feel an obligation to go to the curse room. Lest people in the comments be like, Cobalt would have done it. Cobalt would go to the curse room. Look, that might be true, man. Or it might be false. But I got an obligation to try to keep this run alive right now. And that curse room is going to take half of our HP. I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to find like another spirit heart to make my life easier. That could be a secret room here. No? Okay. Watch out for the red poop. Like, that's damage I can't afford to take. Or walking over that as well. Trying to find tinted rocks too. Okay, that's Pinky Eye. I mean, Pinky Eye is better for us than the worm trinket, but we're gonna stick with the worm trinket because it's weirder. This is gonna slow us down and lower our score, but I think that's also acceptable. I'm less worried about score right now than I am about just survival, and also like seeing new things. Alright, those lumpy enemies seem very annoying. Especially because they become a turret when they die. 2 extra keys. Like, we don't need this. I'm almost a little wary to be walking near the red poop. I didn't get hit there somehow. That's incredible. And we're done with the floor, basically. So I guess we'll throw down a bomb. Inside, we get some pills. Oh, that's real bad. Say traitor? Is that what the voice work said?
Lemon party.
Oh, it says what it is.
Luck down.
Luck down.
Speed up.
Speed up. That is that's a cool touch. Unfortunately, it also means we definitely will not be going into our I was having some issues there. What is that? There's like a star here. But I don't know what it is. Maybe I'll blow up this stuff and see if we get something out of it. Oh, the star is the trinket. Okay, my mistake. At the same time, those pills do indicate that we will not be going to our curse room because it will nearly kill us, unfortunately. I would love to, but hey, it's a tit for tat. That's not our secret room. Okay, down to the next floor. This one could be a death, but we have all the damage power in the world to ensure that it could also be a victory if we get lucky. Utero 2. It's like a warm blanket being wrapped around me. This is reassuring. I've been to Utero before. That's not really much of a problem. What are these? Bad trip. It's actually worth holding in case they can become full health and we have HP later. It's unlikely, given how late we are in the game, that we'll encounter that situation. But it is possible. Almost Fester's quest ourselves out of some safety there. Hey, a double key room. How interesting. This could mean nothing. It could mean marginal improvements, or it could mean ruining our whole run. This rerolls every item pedestal on the floor, so if we find shit items, we will want to— Whoa! The Lust got a speed boost! Now I really can't go to that curse room.
Pretty fly.
Pretty fly. Pretty fly. Okay. Be careful. We really shouldn't be taking damage against enemies we've seen before, but that Lust tripped me up. You can also get hit on this enemy, like, just having a bad day, basically. Range down. Not interested. We gotta open this because there's a red chest. And it had bombs. Sucks pretty hard. Lots of golden chests. That could be good. Infamy is a great item, but we might rather try to re-roll it to get something a little bit more interesting, especially considering we have a 4 room on this floor. I'm not worried about our score at all anymore, but yeah, let's try it. it became Rotten Baby, which I actually do think is better. So we didn't even need to use the 4 room there. Of course, we could have instead of using our own rerolls. I wanted to see if that was a tinted rock. It's not. I probably don't need to tell you that that's very disappointing for me. Obviously, we just got to hit both of these buttons. Solve the problem. Wanted to see if there was maybe anything I could play in there that could help us out. I hope those don't turn on after a certain amount of time. That would be unfortunate for me. Okay, no tinted rocks that I can see. Let's get a move on. I look at my other monitor to be like, tinted rocks? Tinted rocks? I don't see any tinted rocks again. Suppose if we wanted to, we could try to crack into these to see if there's some red hearts, but I think it's necessary. What is that? Okay, that makes perfect sense. At first I was like, man, this enemy is visually strange. And then I looked at it and I was like, oh, it looks like 3 of those dudes mashed together. And you kill it and it becomes 2 of those dudes mashed together. Yeah, okay, that's fair enough. Okay, looks like we're gonna probably make it to Mom's heart if this is the right way, which it probably is. We gotta actually, oh, wow, it's not. Is that a tinted rock? I don't think so, but I feel like I'm compelled to check regardless. We have a very interesting run here. Like, it's very, very strong, but there's very little kind of, like, extra special HP showing up to help me out, so I'm nervous about that. On the surface, though, I look calm and ready to drop bombs. Etc., etc. Meme.png. Like, that is our damage right there. It's nuts that we can just hit Mom's heart once and basically kill it. Okay. This is, Utero boss. What is this? Obviously, I have to try this. This is a brand new section, I think. Is this the blue womb I've heard so much about? Oh, it's just a bunch of question marks. We're on the chest. Perhaps. They're just golden chests. They're not that good. I mean, they're not good golden chests is what I mean to say. We entered, like, greed mode or something here. Okay, what's going on in our, in this room? Got 2 items. I mean, let's take the one that's actually good first. Yeah, just in case the other one went away. Alright, what about this one? Probably spoon bender. Don't see any tinted rocks here. And what do you got for me? Black candle. Black candle's pretty solid. We'll take this. Are there any items left I haven't picked up? Yeah, the shears. I mean, we could use the shears, but I also feel like why would we get rid of the D6? The game could go on for longer after this. Well, we don't really want that. Okay, we'll come up to the secret door, I guess, and see what's up here. We're fighting Hush. Hush, little baby, don't say a word. Oh, my lord! What is this? Mama's gonna buy you a mockingbird. This is the tankiest boss in the Binding of Isaac history, I think. This is absurd. Yeah, there you go. Hush, little baby, don't say a word. The HP of this boss is a little absurd. I'm looking for something else to hit. Oh, he's moving! That's alright. I can dodge these shots. This ain't my first rodeo. I've fought Mega Satan before. Okay, now it's a little much. Okay, we're safe. Somehow. Rotten baby, get those flies in there, dog. This is a little much. Help, help, it's nuclear throne. We did it! Okay. Okay. You only get 1 chance to fight a boss for the first time, man. I can't imagine. Look at how interesting, and by interesting I mostly mean like really fucking hard, this boss is with our incredible Mom's Knife high damage run. And imagine doing this in a more difficult situation. Imagine doing this if you didn't have Mom's Knife, you know, homing tears. This is gonna be hell to knock off the post-it note, man. What if you had the Lost and you try to do this? Okay, what are these shots? No, my brain has given up. You got me, Tyrone. You got me. My brain is turned off. Now it's a war of attrition. Maybe I can make it, maybe I can't. That's a lot of enemies. I have 4 bombs. That's not too bad. I think we're gonna win. We're gonna win like sheerly on the back of this being one of the strongest runs I've had in a long time. Also, I can't stress enough that the black candle, just for its extra black card even, is pretty valuable. I don't know if we had any curses to run into down here anyway, but either way. Go. Okay! I have no idea what to do. Just run, get as much damage in there as possible. No, we gotta stay in. We gotta stay in. Let the spiders do their work. You're safe. I think we might have won, or at least defeated the boss. Betrayal has appeared in the basement. You unlock challenge number 21. You unlock challenge number 22. You unlock challenge number 23. You've unlocked challenge number 24. You've unlocked challenge number 25. You've unlocked challenge number 26. Challenge number 27. And there's challenge number 28 there. There's number 29. Challenge number 30. Don't forget about that one. What would you do here? I'm gonna go up. Maybe to the cathedral. We can still beat the run. Oh my god. Alright, now we're on the cathedral. No big deal. Just fought like the hardest boss I've ever fought in Rebirth history. Oh, and we'll just teleport to a deal with the devil. We'll fight Krampus. This is just like old school by comparison. Lump of coal. Tears down. Tears down. Digging the Mortal Kombat voice. Oh, Brimstone Ghosts. Fantastic. Well, I feel like sort of nothing can stop us here. We just unlocked like 100 things. Oh, finally, a Tinted Rock. Oh, fuck yeah, bud. Oh, good. Oh, what the hell just... That was very confusing. We got, you know what? I'll do it because I love you and we've already unlocked something. Mom's Knife Tiny Planet is terrible. It's just god-awful. But I'm going to take it because I love you and because our run is already weird and great. And I think it'll be funny, and in my heart of hearts, I'm hoping our synergy has been changed a little bit here. I'd also love to go to our curse room. Whether or not that's going to be possible is another question altogether. Thank you, spiders. Thank you, flies. I mean, if we ever hit anything with Mom's Knife, we basically kill it. It feels like it's a good compromise to throw Tiny Planet into the mix here. That is what I was looking for mostly, to be honest with you, was Loki's horns working with it as well. Okay, we definitely want High Priestess. And when Loki's horns works with it, it looks cool as heck, but it's not coming through in the clutch quite as often as I would have hoped. This is a run for the ages. We're definitely going to reroll that. Oh, that is pretty good. Mom's Contacts. That is so cool! Oh, Lord. Okay, when it actually works, I love this Mom's Knife, Loki's Horns, Tiny Planet synergy. I really do. It works so rarely, but when it works, it's just majestic, man. Speed up. Speed up.
Speed up.
I'll take it. Okay, there's our fight here. Hey, there was a Tinted Rock I didn't notice. Probably High Priestess this one up right away. Try to get some knife damage involved there. That is sort of working. We're gonna beat Isaac. This is, I hate to like build it up because it's the second run we've done. This is one of the most fun runs I think I've ever done. Oh my god! Tiny Planet, Mom's Knife. No, the new chest animation too. Tiny Planet, Mom's Knife, Loki's Horns. This is so cool. Mulligan, that should be fun. Everything else will reroll. What is this? Glass Cannon. Oh, we gotta try it, right? Take Mysterious Liquid. Take Aquarius. Let's see what Glass Cannon does. Oh, what is this? I'm assuming it's like a really strong tier. But look at how it's getting multiplied when it goes through my multi-dimensional baby. I don't really know how to describe what's happening on this run, except to say, you know what? Bravo. Bravo, Tyrone and Edmund and the team at Nicholas. You've done it. You blew my mind. I didn't think it would be possible. I thought there was a chance. But you did it. You blew my mind. I'm not going to get the second AWAS room because what's the point, you know? This is a pretty wild run right here. It's one of the most wild runs I've ever seen in my life. And I thank you for bringing that to my ability and my attention. Mr. Mega, I guess we'll take. Might as well take Bomb Bag as well. This is freaking sweet. What is this new Polycephalus? I don't know anything about it, but I already hate it. In a good way. I hate to love it. Good lord, what's our score gonna be? Like 40,000 or something. This has been, we've accomplished a lot on this run. I'm impressed. A little sexually aroused. Let's finish this off here. Oh my lord. Glass Cannon also recharges on the regular. I wonder if this item is kind of like Jar of Tears in that there are times maybe when it sucks, but right now it's awesome. There we go. We have exited. I don't know if there's a way to see what our score was there, but for now, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. And of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Whew.